Howdy, how's it going? It's Saturday. It's December 10th. And a couple of shout outs today. I'd like to acknowledge the birthday of our old neighbor, John Bruno, who just passed away last year. John was one of the best neighbors you could ever ask for. He lived 2 doors down from us for about 30 years. And we became pretty close friends over those years. And so happy birthday, John. Wish you were still with us, buddy. And we miss you for sure. And also, I got a birthday today for my cousin Bobby. His daughter Rosie is celebrating her birthday today in Nashville, Tennessee. And want to wish Rosie the happiest of birthdays. And that's it for the shout outs. And for the song today, we're going to go to somewhere in the early 70s. The Grateful Dead had many spin-off groups over the years. Bob Weir had his group, Phil Lesh had his, Jerry had a couple different ones, Garcia. And this was one of Garcia's spin-off groups. It was called Old and In the Way. And it was a bluegrass group. And it consisted of Jerry on banjo, John Kahn on bass, David Grisman on mandolin, Vassar Clements on violin, and Peter Rowan on guitar. And Peter Rowan was an old bluegrass guy from California, played with Bill Monroe, and he wrote this song that I'm going to sing today. It's called The Midnight Moonlight. And you know, I sure wish there was a fiddle and a banjo here, and a mandolin and a bass. That'd be pretty awesome. But there isn't, so I'll make do with what I've got. And this Old and In the Way group, they only put out one album, maybe two. I think they did a live album too. And but man, that album was just sweet. It had so many great songs on it, bluegrass numbers. But Peter Rowan wrote this one, and like I said, The Midnight Moonlight. And here we go. If you ever feel lonesome and you're down in San Antonio, beg, steal, or borrow 2 nickels or a dime and call me on the phone. And I'll meet you at Alamo Mission, where we can say our prayers. Holy Ghost and the Virgin Mother will heal us as we kneel there. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. If you ever feel sorrow for the love you ever wronged, no hope for tomorrow in the setting of the sun, and the ocean is howling with dreams that might have been. That last good morning sunrise will be the brightest you ever seen. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. And if you ever feel lonesome and you're down in San Antonio, beg, steal, or borrow 2 nickels or a dime, and call me on the phone. Meet you at Alamo Mission. Yeah, we can say our prayer. Holy Ghost and the Virgin Mother will heal us as we kneel there in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. That's Old and In the Way and Midnight Moonlight. And that is your Saturday tune, and we'll be back tomorrow for some more of this stuff. Until then, stay safe and keep on the sunny side, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.